This is Dave's Had Enough 187. This is a video to do with PlayStation Now First Impressions. And another video from Dave. And yeah, pretty much this is my first impressions for PlayStation Now. I tried out the 7-day free trial. I gave it a shot, put in my credit card information. You can erase your credit card information after you put it in if you don't like leaving your credit card information on there. Some people don't trust Sony or Microsoft, so they like erase that shit right away. That's what I do. After that, you can cancel it if you don't want it, but they're letting you try it out. I tried out God of War because I never got to really get into that series. I had God of War, but at the time I was more into the original Xbox. I loved online gaming. PlayStation 2 had online, but not like the original Xbox. I just was more into that console. I played God of War 1 and 2, but I never beat those games, so I wanted to play, or any of the God of Wars. I wanted to play the first one. I want to start from the first one and go from there. So I knew that was on PlayStation Now as one of the games I was wanting to play on it. And I actually got to try that and BioShock Infinite. And I have to honestly say, both games ran great. I have my internet fucking sucks balls. I mean, they say, I call my internet service, they're like, we're the best in the country. They fucking suck. I mean, half the time, it depends what time of the day it is, but most of the time it runs like shit. For some reason, at nighttime, it runs a little bit better than it runs at daytime, maybe because there isn't that many people on it. But it just runs like garbage. But that's where I was a little nervous about this service, because my internet, to me, that I have here, it just isn't that great. They, other people that use Charter in this area says theirs runs good, but my internet service just don't run good in this apartment building. It runs like shit. But PlayStation Now works great on it. The games run smooth. There is a little bit of a downgrade, but come on, we're fucking streaming games. It'll get better as time goes on, but it works good. So no issues there. The only issue I have from when I downloaded the 7-day free trial, from what they show you in the PSN store, they show you 246 games, and when you actually go to the subscription, it's 104, so you're missing 142 games. And one of the games I saw in the PSN store before I downloaded the 7-day free trial was Code Veronica X. That was a game I was looking forward to play, so I really loved Code Veronica, Resident Evil. And I couldn't play it. They just give me the option to literally rent it. Like, I don't have the option to, it's not even on the subscription thing, but if I go to the PSN store and actually look at PlayStation Now on there, there's a shitload of games that's missing from the subscription. And I tried to, you see games that say playable, but then you see games with, $1.99, $2.99, so I'm like, what the fuck is this? I see Just Cause 2, $2.99, but then I see games like Sonic the Hedgehog 4, Episode 2, playable. I see Virtual Fighter 5 Final Showdown playable, and I'm like, okay, they're not giving us all the games. But they did say they're going to add more games eventually, but what are they talking about? Like, these games are already on PlayStation Now in the PSN store. You get what I'm saying? And I've watched a lot of videos on their people's first impressions on PlayStation Now, and nobody mentioned this. And I was just actually talking to somebody, one of my buddies on PS4, McNeil323. I asked him if he noticed that, and he said that they will be adding more games if more people use this service. So I guess you'll get all the games that are in the PSN store for PlayStation Now. But like Code Veronica, that's what I was like, it kind of changed my thoughts of this service. Code Veronica, I don't get the option to play it. I only get the option to rent it. I don't get to play it with the subscription. I only get the option to rent it for $2.99 for 4 hours, 7 days, $5.99, 30 days, $7.99, 90 days, $14.99. And I was assuming with this subscription, all these games were unlocked. So, out of 246 games in the PSN store, we only get 104 right now with the subscription. So we're missing 142 games. And like I said, I've seen nobody report this. And for $20 a month, I would like to access all the games. Or, $44.99 for 3 months. That's a lot of money. And I think we should have access to, all these games. Maybe after the 7-day free trial, you get all the games. I don't know. From what it looks like, we're not. We're only going to get the 104 games right now. They did say they're going to add games, but why, if they're already in the PSN store on PlayStation Now, to rent them, for the 4 hours or 7 days or 30 days or 90 days, why can't we access them in the subscription? So are we only getting certain games for the subscription? Really think about this. I've seen nobody report this. And that's why I'm doing a video so late. I'm kind of tired. I was watching Under the Dome, want to finish that. And I wanted to try out Code Veronica X before I went to bed. And that's what I found out. So that kind of was like a deal breaker for me. I don't know. I hope they add them. Like I said, I was talking to McNeil323. Shout out to you, buddy. It's one of my PSN buddies from PS4 that I bullshit with in party chats. And he said they will be adding games to the PlayStation Now subscription as more people get on it and, purchase it. And then he said from there, that's what he said. But if they're just planning on not giving us a lot of games and only the 104 for a while, I don't think it's worth it until we get all the actual games, or if they're going to only give us the option to get certain games on the subscription, not everything in the PSN store. I don't know. That's like a deal breaker. It's a lot of money if you really look at that, $20 a month, or even $44.99 for 3 months. I didn't think it was a bad deal when I saw 246 games, but then when I actually realized we only get 104 games, that possibly could be because of the 7-day free trial. They might fix that after more, like McNeil said, more people get on board, whatever. But I hope so. But that's my video. Tell me what you think in the comment section. For the most part, this how it runs and everything is great. I'm just hoping they add these games. But tell me what you think in the comment section, and more videos to come. Thank you, YouTube.